All right, this is a insane story. So I would consider it professional athletes, celebrities. This guy had to sleep in a crowded hotel room once.
Are you kidding?
Which I assume like two, maybe three guys could fit on a bed. Or maybe there's two, probably there's two queens. So maybe four guys. The entire hockey team had to sleep there. So you know that at least like 8 guys are on the floor. Okay, now I've heard everything.
Your funniest story from the season.
Funniest story from the season.
This guy's just so nonchalantly picking an incredible team right now, by the way.
After we played Toronto, we went to Buffalo. Will goes to Toffoli and he goes, hey, like, if we all score in the next game, you gotta sleep in our room in Denver. And he was kind of like, yeah, haha, like, we will. With like a minute left, Toffoli scored the empty netter, so we all had to sleep in the same room.
That's great.
And yeah, it was unreal. Like,
you had some room service or like
no,
watch a couple flicks?
We got in really late, so it was like kind of tough, but I mean, it was all time.
Anyone snoring in the middle of the night? Anyone farting?
No. I mean, I was dead asleep.
I guess after you play a game of the show, you're pretty tired and need your beauty sleep. Yeah. I'm a bit of a light sleeper because, you know, I'm not putting in the work out there. Tell me about your funniest.
Wow. So not a lot of farting or snoring. I didn't even get the concept. So if you guys score, you get to all sleep in the same. Isn't that a punishment? Was he saying if you don't score or if they score? The only important detail. And I believe he said that story was all time.
It's an all-timer.
So, in other words, one of the greatest stories ever told. This one is a thrill. If you like wild rides, hold on to your hat. I would suggest you put on some shoes and lace them up tight because this is about to blow your socks off. Hugh Jackman feels that in major motion pictures like, you know, Deadpool, Wolverine, there's not the same kind of bond. So he spends over $100 buying scratch cards.
Hi, this is Anthony Cumia.
Hello, I'm Gavin McInnes.
And together we're Compound Censored.
And we would like you to subscribe with this deal using this promo code right below me right now.
Do it, because it's very entertaining.
Has a tradition on set called Scratchy Fridays, where he buys scratch tickets for the entire cast and crew. Here he is explaining why he started this tradition.
I need an explanation.
When I first started working on big American movies, it was uncomfortable for me how segregated everything was because they were so massive, and I was used to the Australian, similar to making movies here, where there's no stand-ins, you know, and so if they were lighting for an hour, you were standing with the crew for an hour and got to know everyone, and I sort of preferred that. There were no trailers, no one went off to their trailer, you just hung on set. And so I just realised halfway through my first movie there was a good half of the crew that I just never really came to contact with, and I didn't like that feeling. And so I invented this sort of tradition, and from that moment on, ADs called me in on Friday whether I was working or not.
Hugh Jackman has a tradition.
That's it. And from then on, they love him so much they call him in for their Scratchy Fridays. And by the way, are you bonding with them? They're scratching over there. Where's the bonding going on, Hugh? He's got to be right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Show tunes. I think he had an ugly wife.
That's the rumor.
Okay, this one is a doozy. We'll stop it after this. I don't want to use them all up. But so Martin Short got to meet Frank Sinatra. I keep ruining these stories. And he misheard a bartender.
77 years old, I was at this Hollywood party, and he was my total idol, Frank Sinatra. And he's standing beside a bar like this. Perfect Sinatra, he's like this. And I go up to him and I say, Mr. Sinatra, hello, my name's Martin Short, and I just have to tell you, you have no idea, you have no concept of how big a fan I am of yours. And he looked at me and said, I think I do. He said, what are you drinking, kid? And I went, oh, whatever you're drinking, Frank. He turned to the bartender and said, Jack Daniels. And the bartender said, straight up or on the rocks? I thought he said straight up or relaxed. So I said, I'll have it relaxed. And Frank said, he said straight up or on the rocks? I now had known Frank 15 seconds and I'd pissed him off. And I thought soon he'd go for the gun and shoot the sad albums anymore. When he was 70.
That's one of the worst ones we've ever had. And it's I'm officially changing the name to Mundane. It's much better than boring. Yeah, I understand Frank Sinatra getting mad at you. He's a very famous guy. He's sick of sycophants. He probably has everyone kissing his ass all the time, and he wants to just hang out and have a Jack and Coke. Or just a Jack, I guess. And the thing that bothers me the most about all those stories is that they've told them 100 times. And it's ironic that Martin Short was being an ass kisser because he's told that ass kisser story 100 times. And when he tells people they kiss his ass, because it's got Martin Short and Frank Sinatra in it. So they fucking love it. And it sucks. Okay, I'm going to do a slow one this time.
Okay, all right.
I want some variety.
Gay for men.
Gay for men. Let's get gay, boys. I'm such a queer that I could stay in gay for men for days. Just wallowing in their manliness. Okay, what do we got here? Women come up with ideas and we carry them out. I don't remember what this one is. Oh yeah. We may have did we show this before?
It's looking new to me.
It's just a random broad going, I wanted to have this. And he's like, this was a fucking bitch. Yeah, like Retarded Handyman. Everything I show you on Retarded Handyman is something my wife wanted. Like, I want to have a gym in the garage. So move everything out of there and put up like mirrors on the cement, even though it's uneven and the plywood is uneven and your caulking gun breaks.
And I really wanted a floating TV stand.
I'm the husband, and all this wall-mounted furniture never actually lines up on the studs, so I had to make a custom bracket.
I'm the wife, and I really wanted wood slats.
I'm the husband, and this was actually incredibly difficult to cut.
I saw this on Pinterest, and I immediately needed to have it in my front entry.
This one was actually pretty easy.
The shiplap was a really quick and easy upgrade.
It comes in 4x8 sheets, and it's like 1/8 of an inch thick, so I had to rip it all on a table.
Of course, I had to have a pergola.
I have no idea how I built this by myself.
I'm the wife, and I wanted a wood beam.
Actually, a custom stain I made with 3.
I was sick of the builder beige, so I went with Dove White.
I literally had to rent a 4.
I'm the wife, and I really wanted
I literally had to rent a phone. No, I'm not interested. No, I'm not interested. Go away. And this is fucking insane. So there's talented men, there's good mechanics. I don't know. Are we drifting into autism with this? He built a $15,000 Lamborghini that works perfectly. What? Like each piece is a replica. It's not like he just changed the body. He made the entire engine and it's perfect. Did he 3D print the parts? Weird choice of music. I feel like Angry Patriot here, looking down at my screen. It's not very sociable. Here, I'll go like this. So you get the idea. Maybe skip ahead, yeah. Sean. So it's fucking awesome. And it works. You got it racing around?
There we go.
It's black carbon fiber. So yeah, this is kind of on the edge. Is it awesome? Or is it just a severely autistic dude who's on the spectrum? He looks kind of hunky. Spectrumers tend to not be Hunkosaurus rexes. All right, let's get a little more normal. Here's some Nordic genius replacing a drainage pipe. I mean, this guy has worked with this thing for so long, it's just an appendage. This is just another finger. I like how the guys that are also on the site are just sort of watching. Okay, I'll be here if you need me. Can I get you some rotten shark fat that makes you puke when you open it? Let me put that on its side. Okay, so this goes on forever like the last one, but maybe you can skip forward a bit. He just saws into the cement perfectly. Of course, I have no idea where you are. How does he put it all back? I mean, he can't put pavement back, can he? So what does he do at the end? It's just dirt, right? Yeah. It's just dirt, and then they tamp it down, and I guess the cement guys will have to come at a later date, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
But it's all ready for the cement chaps. Oh, you're so awesome, dude. I love you so much. I want to marry you. I don't see any non-whites doing this. I'm sorry. Don't put this. Hey, YouTube people, don't put this up on our site. I hate to sound racist, but I'm sorry. I just don't see that. Should we try turning on the TV now? The orange light on the bottom is a full bar, whereas before it was just some needles. Maybe it needed to. Most TVs need about an hour to warm up. Okay. Now it's flashing. It's trying. Do you keep clicking it? No. So it's flashing. And this is the way it works with modern technology. I'm just throwing that in the garbage, and I'm buying a new one. Maybe today. Yeah, definitely today. Isn't that great? I can just buy any TV, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, last one. Most Aussie story ever. Fuck Australia. We need CanCon. We need to block. Oh, this is. I'm reading my own quote like it's a letter. Yeah, I'm fucking pissed at Australia. Fuck them. We need to start. Like in Canada, we were dominated by America. So on my college radio station, I had to play like 60% Canadian punk for the courtesy of playing 40% American and British punk. We need that here. So from now on, I am I'm throttling Australian content. So know when you see some great shit from Australia here, you're seeing a fraction of what I have held back in a communist way to prevent them from being too successful. It's a culture tariff. I'm imposing culture tariffs on Australia. So this is an email, I guess?
Yep. Got out of my car. I found a clearing there, put my beer on the ground.
Oh, this is a good one, yeah.
Rod,
he's on a talk show.
2 steps, and then bang. Just something's grabbed me here on my left leg from behind. From just blindsided me. Immediate thought was, I felt like somebody jumped out to scare me, or a mate shocked me. I've looked down, and there's an 11-foot croc hanging off my leg. And I'm up here in water. I'm holding on both hands like this. The crocodile's got me on my left leg, and I thought to myself, I'm in trouble here. I thought I better get away. And as soon as I thought that, it went slack, and a big splash of water come up, and this left leg is just dislocated. He's done the death roll. This leg's popped out like a matchstick. I heard it go crack. My little dog, Dig, he was there barking and carrying on. I looked over my shoulder. I could see the crocodile's tail coming up the other side of the creek. Dig's barking, carrying on, and poor little bugger. I grabbed him, and I've just started hitting the crocodile on the head with him.
With the dog?
With the little dog, thinking maybe he might let go of me and take Dig, but nah, the crocodile's pulled again, and I've let go of Dig.
Poor
and I've grabbed on with both hands again.
Sandpiper?
I've turned around, Dig's standing on the crocodile's back, ankle deep in water.
Has he got both legs at this point?
He's got both legs. So I've ripped all my finger off. I'm holding on again. All my fingers hanging down here, a little like KFC chicken bone sticking out. And the crocodile, he's rolled again, popped, and he's dislocated this leg as well then. And that's when I really thought, I'm going to die here. And I started yelling out again, help, croc, help, croc. Next minute I heard his voice. Albatross pub was about 300 metres away. And a lady named Raylene Motton, she's come out for a durry. And she's come over and I heard, help's coming, love. Oh, mate, and that was my second wind. A bloke named Kevin Bevan, he was driving through the public car park. He was looking for his dog, funny enough. And she's ran up to him and she goes, someone's in trouble, crocodile, I think. And he's come rumbling through the bushes there. And I'm holding on to this up here in water. All my pants are hanging down my legs. And he's like, Dottie! We do each other, funny enough. And I'm like, Kevin! He goes, where's the croc? I said, it's on my legs.
Where's the croc?
Obviously he started
Look at my whole body and see where there's a crocodile on it.
There. I'm grabbing him, hugging him, all my fingers hitting him in the face. He's like, get that figure out of my face. And he goes, there's a bit your old fella off. Took all my pants down, I looked down, we started laughing, it was still there.
Wait, I'm sorry, I wrecked it. How did he get the croc off? Go back a bit.
Yeah.
Right after they know each other's name. I'm sorry, folks. I'm a blabbermouth.
Come rumbling through the bushes there, and I'm holding on to this up here in water. All my pants are hanging down my legs. And
got that.
He's like, Dottie! We do each other, funny enough. And I'm like, Kevin! He goes, where's the croc? I said, it's on my legs. The crocodile's let go because obviously he startled him and he's pulled me up.
Oh.
He's dragged me up the bank there.
Startled
I'm grabbing him,
That's all you
hugging
gotta
him,
do
all
to
my
a
fingers
crocodile.
hitting him in the face.
Startle him.
You can tell he's not a celebrity because he's got a story that's not.
Yeah. And even like all the extraneous details were awesome. And then he said my dick fell off and he was lying. And then my finger was hanging down like a piece of KFC. Like all those details were amazing. I'm still trying to decipher that present. Did I say I was sick? All right. Ready?
Yep.
Round and round she goes. I think God's in a good mood today. Please don't be war on kids.
Triple B.
Triple B. Blacks behaving badly. Okay. That category, I don't think has its own category. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's in racism. So, show me. What are you doing? Oh, let me try this. Sorry. BBB. I mean, oh no, it is. It does have its own category. Okay, let's check in with Philly. Apparently, it's in Grand Theft Auto.
Dickhead, he just hit my fucking wheel. Dickhead! Come on, bang that dickhead, yo! Oh, shit!
Oh, wait. I was just listening to it, but I can just look at it here.
Yo, this nigga just hit my shit, yo! Yo! Get him, officer! Get him! Get him! Get him!
All right, so that's Philly is in Grand Theft Auto. Here is a white man being executed by bleeps. Oh, that page doesn't exist anymore. I've noticed that disproportionately with BBB. The pages tend to vanish because they paint a picture that people don't like. An ugly picture. Black principal pulls the alarm. Why? He probably just wants to go home.
Burlington High School's principal, Deborah Beaupre, has resigned. The resignation comes just a day after we showed you this video of her pulling a school fire alarm. Kiana Burks joins us in the studio now. Kiana, what is the school saying?
Kat, school officials are not saying much. We know Deborah Beaupre was placed on indefinite paid leave 5 days after pulling that fire alarm to defuse a student altercation. District officials would not confirm the leave was directly tied to the fire alarm incident. But in this email sent to BHS staff and parents, Superintendent Tom Flanagan says Beaupre will no longer be the school's principal, and he has accepted her resignation. The resignation is effective a week from today. Channel 3 News obtained this surveillance video of Beaupre pulling the alarm. Though it can't be seen in this video, Beaupre said she had to pull the alarm to break up a fight between students.
That's a lie.
Days later, Superintendent Tom Flanagan sent a letter to BHS staff alerting them that Beaupre was going to be placed on leave, but there was no specific reason and listed in the letter explaining why. Now we know that leave will be permanent. This was Beaupre's first year as BHS principal after she was hired in May. And Superintendent Flanagan says in the wake of her unexpected absence, his team is, quote, working diligently to ensure that we support our administrators to help minimize the frequency.
The news has gotten worse than sports interviews. Yeah, you know how in sports interviews they go, well, we're just happy to be here. We're trying our best, trying to get out of this slump. We want to give 110% and never forget that every game counts and every play counts. And you're like, this is not information. You're not helping me. And then here's what happened. She's been on the job for 3 months. She's incompetent, affirmative action hire, DEI, and she didn't like it there. It's too hard. You got to get there super early, like 8:30. And then you have to stick around all the way till 3:30. Whew, that's almost a full day's work. Of course, I get my cigarette breaks and my massive lunch and the entire summer off, but that's neither here nor there, motherfucker. So she pulled the alarm to go home that day. Probably had a date. She probably wanted to watch a Netflix show that just came out with her sister. Here's a gentleman trashing Walmart. This would probably, I'll be surprised if this is still here. Nope, it is not still here. It is gone. Makes him look bad. Walmart Atlanta is building a police station in the Walmart because of whites behaving badly, obviously. Retail theft has gotten so bad, Walmart is building a police station inside an Atlanta store. When the Walmart Atlanta's Martin Luther King Drive reopens next May after arsonists set fire to the big box store, it will come with a new feature to hit back at the growing wave of crime. According to Atlanta city officials, it will include, for the first time, a police department substation to reduce the risk of theft and violence at a store viewed as critical to the low-income neighborhood of Vine City. Oh, my God. It gets kind of depressing, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Like, that's enough BBB for me for one day. And it's the constant tripping over ourselves to say that that wasn't bad or it's not a black thing and it's important that that place is there. The place where I got the ticket from in New Rochelle, 1 block over, is New Rock Mall. I think it's called just New Rock City or something.
Yeah, I think it's called that, yeah.
And they've got a police station in there. They've also got so much shoplifting and violence that the top 2 floors are just abandoned. The stores can't live there anymore. So there's like a movie theater, which is a nightmare to go to. People talking on their phones and wandering around. The confectionery stands at that movie theater are unbelievable.
I went there not too long ago to see that Paul Thomas Anderson movie, and it was all black people and me. I was the only one laughing at certain parts and stuff like that.
Did you get popcorn?
I did. Yeah, I did.
Isn't it insane?
Yeah. Yep.
It would be easier to start with a husk of fresh corn, dry it out, and then pop it, than to wait for those fucking people. Yep. Holy shit. And it's so overstaffed. There's 15 black people there, and they're slower than zombies. They're a torpid bunch. Oh, speaking of zombies, by the way, last night I watched Cockneys versus Zombies with my 12-year-old boy. It's the perfect 12-year-old dad movie. It's just Shaun of the Dead. It's a ripoff of Shaun of the Dead. There is 0 sex. That's all you like. I don't care if someone rips someone's head off, and they do that plenty of times in this movie. But I don't want sex when I'm with my 12-year-old boy. And nor does he. So I checked the parental IMDb. Cannot recommend it enough for a 12-year-old. 13, 14 even, I think it'd be a good movie to bond with your kids. To watch as adults, maybe not so much. I fell in love with the girl in it, Georgia King, the blonde. I don't know if they showed her in the trailer. She's dressed in sort of this 60s way with tights and little shoes and a little, I don't know what you call it, pedigree coat. Delicious. Ew, I just creeped myself out. I'm really looking forward to Playdate.
Playdate.
With the Jack Reacher guy and Kevin James. I had a weird thing with my son where I'm like, he had a crazy day a few days ago, like on the weekend, there was a party and they went to American Dream and they're at the water park and blah, blah, blah. And he gets back at 6 and he wants to just stare at his phone. And I go, let's watch Playdate. I thought it was already out. It's not coming out till November 11th or something. And he goes, I don't want to. I mean, I just got back and I go, well, what are you going to do? And he goes, I don't know, like play video games or something. And then I got to school tomorrow. And I got pissed because he's getting to that age where he doesn't want to hang out with me anymore. I mean, he's going to be 13 in January. So puberty's coming. And once they get that first pube, the pube comes up, the dad goes down. And so I'm trying to max my time before he becomes too cool. Although I got to say, my 17-year-old, he seems to be coming back around, which is very early.
That's about when I did too.
Really?
Yeah, I'm weird though.
I hated my dad from 15 to 23.
I was just 15 to about 17, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's short.
It is.
Now we're bros. But so here's the weird thing. Maybe I'm telling you too much inside baseball, but if it was like anyone else, I'd go, well, fuck you. I'm not inviting you to a movie ever again. But it's your son. But then I can't afford to be submissive to my son for his own safety. So if I go the next day like, well, can we watch a movie tonight? How about tonight? Would that be okay? That's bad. I mean, I want to do that because I want to see a movie with him, but also you can't be submissive to your son because when you say curfew is at this time, he has to be scared of you. And if you're the bitch who keeps begging for movies, I'm just going to stay out past curfew, get in with the wrong crowd, do some fentanyl, and die. So no, we can't have that. Where's this computer? Is it like in an awkward spot where it's cropped?
It's if you move it towards you a little bit more, it won't be cropped.
Okay.
About there is good.
So then the next night I go, I'm going to get hot dogs. Come with me. He's like, what I got? I go, come with me. So then he's just quiet in the car, like, because I say, get off your phone. So we just drove in silence. And then we come back. I make him watch the movie, the zombie movie. He loved it. Best of pals, chatty Cathy, getting along, gangbusters. So I guess the moral of the story is when your son starts getting to the age where he doesn't want to watch movies with you, make him. Yes, you're watching a movie with me. I know it sounds insane, but do the math. That's really your only option.
So if you enjoyed that clip,
then subscribe to Compound Censored using this promo code.